Good evening. This is the Savannah State press conference after a 58-56 loss to North Carolina Central. Coach Broadnax, introduce your two players and you can give an opening comment.
You Coach Broadnax. Coach Broadnax. Got to my left is Austin DeScent, to my right is Dexter McClanahan. Obviously, we lost the game. This time of year is tough because it's a one and done. Everybody got grandeur and dreams of advancing, and it's tough. It's tough in this league. It's 13 people who want to continue to advance. Coach Moten controlled the tempo of the game. We like to pace. I think the last game that we had where we scored 50 points was against Michigan State and University of Virginia. So thought we had a good pace in the first half. Second half, he controlled it a lot, and then the big boy inside just killed us. I believe he had 20 rebounds, 9 of them offensive. We could cut that 9 in half, we might have a chance. But like I told these guys in the half, at the end of the game, I'm sorry that, I thought we overachieved. They probably disagree with me. I thought we overachieved as a unit. We accomplished a piece of the regular season championship. At one point, we were 2 games ahead. We was 10-1. So, once we get an opportunity to clean our head out from this loss and look back over the season, I think we did some good stuff. We just didn't come up here and produce, and it's always going to stick a little bit negative, but overall, I think this team overachieved and they got a lot to be proud of.
Questions for coach and players?
Bob Brown for this paper. I couldn't see that last shot. Was it a three?
I thought it was a 3. Yeah.
You draw it up. You were going for the win. Is that right?
No, I thought my point guard could have turned the corner and got a layup. But he kicked it. We were going to either get the point guard turning if they'd have overhelped, kick it back to Dexter. He had options to go to the right corner, the left corner. So I thought he could have turned the corner and got a layup. And if he'd have missed it, I thought that Javaris Jenkins probably could have got the tap. So
you won that for that?
best available, and he made that decision.
In the first half, you forced a lot of turnovers. You got 10 in the first half, and then 4 in the second.
Well, I don't think we try to force turnovers. What we do, we try to get tempo, and Lavelle just wouldn't buy into it. Just trying to speed them up, even if they got easy baskets. We wanted to get tempo, and I think, when we get turnovers, that's kind of like the byproduct of what we're trying to do. We're just trying to get them to speed up and sometimes give them some opportunities that they think is easy, score. We tempo. But he just didn't buy into it. He ran the shot clock down to under 10 the majority of the night, and we just couldn't speed him up. We try to speed him up for turnovers, but we speed him up for tempo. And I think we just didn't get the tempo tonight.
Also, out-rebounded by one. Did you think that was going to be a problem coming in?
Yeah, I look at 2 steps. We won the turnover battle. We turned it over 11. They turned it over 14. We lost the offensive rebounding battle. They got 18, and we got 13. So that's, we try to get more possessions. And the possessions, if you look at the possessions of the game, we try to be in the 70s, high 70s to 80s, and we're down in a typical basketball game. You could show the pace in a typical basketball game is around 60, 65, 66, and we shot 64 times. Typically, we want to shoot more than the opponent. They shot more than us. So, I don't care about the defensive rebounds. I more care about the offensive rebounds. We lost that battle, and we lost the battle on now we won the battle on turnovers. We won the battle on free throws, so we just didn't get enough. We didn't volume it. We like to get volume shots. We wanted to highest team in the country as far as the number of shots that we take, and when we lose those battles and don't tempo it, then it don't fare well for us.
You think Coach Luke Williams from the Black College Sports
Luke.
Days, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good. You think that were the shots, the ones that you got, were the ones that you wanted, or were they a little farther than you usually take?
Well, I try not to say nothing to them about taking shots. I try to empower them, giving them confidence to take the shot, and not necessarily be looking over their left or right shoulder about taking them. And we always talk about taking your best shot. You could take an 18% shot, or you could take a 35% shot. So they have to take their best shots, and that's what we always preach. We want the best shots, but a lot of times we want to take shots, and we've been doing a lot of things to try to get offensive rebounds. That's why we take shots, because we understand guys are going to take shots, and we crash the glass. I don't think we crashed the glass in the positions that we needed to tonight. We could have got some extra rebounds. You talk about 18 offensive rebounds, five right there. I mean, if we even that out, that gives us 5 more possessions. 5 more possessions time, as bad as we probably shot it, 28% times 5, game tied.
You get one.
So I mean, it's a possession game. So I mean, even if we got 5 more possessions, let's say we got 13-13, right? That means we got 5 more. They got 5 less.
Right.
So we win the game.
Gotcha. This is for Dexter. Was that defense? What was the difference you think in terms of how they played you this time as opposed to when you played before?
Well, the first time I didn't play kind of as much as I did tonight, so I couldn't exactly tell you exactly the type of defense that was different. But I do give some type of credit to those guys. They did play solid defense. And we just took some shots that we usually take that tend to go in, and they didn't go in tonight. So, like I said, we just got to give credit to those guys for playing solid defense.
Just a bad night, Coach, you think, for Fenner? Probably his lowest output of the year?
Yeah, I think Alante, it's in the moment. These guys want to do well. They always want to do well. I think, they, the type of offense we allow them to play, they want to score, and I think that, we talk about certain things. I think he just didn't, the ball didn't go in. A lot of times, I've seen some games where, he'll attack in the basket just like he did, and the ball went in. It just didn't go in, and sometimes the referee calls the foul, sometimes they don't. I'm not complaining about the officials, but sometimes he has a rhythm. He didn't have that rhythm. Sometimes how we play is a rhythm, and that's why we like the tempo, because you got to get your heart rate up. You got to be sweating, and we play in streaks. So sometimes it's bad, and then sometimes it could be real good. We just didn't get the tempo. I don't think he got the tempo. He didn't get leathered up. Just missed a couple of tough layups that would have got us going and got him going.
Dexter, were you happy with the look you had at the end?
My plan was to actually drive the ball. Left hand. I'm kind of strong left, so I like to drive left. So that was my plan, to drive left. I think number 4, I can't think of his name. Perkins, like I said, those guys play great D. They had guys in help. So I took that first step to the left, and I kind of saw our guys step over. So just tried to kind of step back a little bit and, try to take a shot. I missed it, so.
Anything else? Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.